So hello everyone, this is Kyle Regasa from BSIT 2-2 evening, and for today's video we will be making SQL database server using our MySQL or our WAMP server. So now, as you can see in the screen, we will be having this 3 ERL diagram. So first we'll be tackling this ERL diagram. So now we'll proceed to our WAMP server. Here, as you can see, first things first, we'll be showing our databases. So as you can see, we have here Kyle, Kappa, and Rogasa as our database. We will drop those database kay nato siya isud nga mga data or mga tables nga kandam. So since we'll be using this database man for today's lesson. So our database. Drop database Rogasa. Then show databases if ever not updated ba. Then let's try to create database. So let's go for Kyle. Let's show tables. Use Kyle pada use let's use our database and show tables. And since like there is no table in this database, so we will now proceed creating this diagram. So here first create table for our customers. We have here customer ID as our primary key. Worker then int then email as varchar varchar 50. Then ato i-show atong table kinabuhat. Then we actually have here customer table na nabuhat, and we'll proceed to our order table orders. We have here order ID, and followed by customer ID, order title, order date, and due date. So customer ID will be referencing that as our foreign key in this table. Order ID not null. To increment then primary key and order title. Date and due state. Then we'll be referencing customer ID since mao siya to ang foreign key. Customer ID and atong i-reference iyang table kung asa siya gikan. Reference customer, then followed by customer ID. Okay, table orders, order ID, due date, customer ID, references customer, customer ID. Awarded not now. Increment Mariki. Ah, it should be customer, not customers. It should be customers, not customer. So describe customers. So as you can see, nagawas na ito ang table during the pizza. So now, I'll be adjusting our video footage first. I'll be adjusting our video footage first. Next, we have here, we'll just minimize this na lang para for better readability sa program. SQL. Sorry for the inconvenience since I'll be adjusting this first. Sabota. So we have here describe customers, then no, will not be described. We will be not showing these customers but the orders. As you can see, nagawa siya. Then we'll be following the design. As you can see, we have your order ID and customer ID as our primary key. Then we'll be following this design table. Okay, table, designs, and design ID as its one primary key at null. Into increment primary key followed by design type. Sorry, varchar. Design type, design location. Location, design colors. No, we'll be referencing pa dahil ang order ID. Then order ID in foreign key order ID, then followed by references for more orders. Order ID. Let's try to describe our table designs. Describe this. So as you can see, na siya nigawas na siya. We have here our RD as our foreign key and design ID as our primary key. Then we go to line items. Create table line items. We have here line ID as our primary key. And product description, then varchar, the color is varchar. We have here order ID again as our sakto tayo. ID in, then foreign key. designs. Actually have here. Sorry for the dead airs. I was looking for the attributes with sa table and markers. And describe line items. As you can see, we created the 4 tables, and then as you can see in the diagram, design, item, and line items have a meaning to main relationship, and where line items design was created due to the M2M relationship. And now try to create table kanina. So first thing first, ato lang siya na siya i-declared as int lang sa, since this is a composite key. So we actually have here tulo ka matawag na to composite key, para ato lang siya i-composite key for us to maintain the data integrity sud sa kaning table. Then other table, design other table, no ato lang sa ipakita ato ang table na Then after table, items design, add currency, name, design ID, ano siya i-reference sa ito ang designs, design ID. Tapos ang i-alter table ang sa tawag kaning ato ang line ID from references na to siya from line items. Then ato sa i-alter ang order ID. So yeah, it should be the tables name yung atong i-alter. Add for key, order ID. So order ID references siya sa ito ang orders table. Then ato siyang i-show ato tables, ato ang table nga line items design. So as you can see, we have here an composite key which is referencing both the design ID, line ID, and order ID from the respective table. And now we'll be showing you the all tables that we made based on this diagram. Describe orders, describe designs, describe line items. Describe line items. So, line items ba itong sorted to? Declare it's line items. Describe line items designs. As you can see sa ito ang diagram here, we basically replicated the table based on this. We have here as a primary key from our orders, then from our customer table, from our orders table, we have here order ID as a primary key and reference by customer ID as a foreign key. Then so on so forth from this. Now we'll be creating the second diagram, which is this one. So since we created the first table, we will create another database for us isudning Osaka ARL diagram. So now show databases, then create database. Kappa will be using my middle name for us to insert this URL diagram. Create database, then use Kappa, then show tables. Then since it's empty, let's create a table. So you actually have here first thing first atong button. Let's try to understand the URL diagram first. Una ta mag-proceed sa to ang pag-create sa table so sa to ang web server. So you have here customer. We'll be creating customer table first, then followed by order header, then pizza, then order line, and then we'll be creating delivery and payment. So we'll be creating this first, followed by this, and followed by this, and followed by this order line table, then followed by delivery and payment. So let's go. Let's try to create. And name, and address 150. Okay, email kay Barsha. Then ato siya i-show ato ang table nga libuhat if align ba siya sa ato ang gimo nga diagram. As you can see, we have here this attributes so sa ato ang error diagram and sa ato ang web server. Then next we'll be creating the order header. Create table header, then primary key, which is order ID, not null. Primary key auto increment, then followed by order date, nasa data tag na date, order time, may data type na time, then followed by customer ID, foreign key, and foreign key, customer ID, references from our customer na table, and customer ID. So describe na to ang ato ang order header. As you can see, you have here primary key na tong ID, and then followed by customer ID na foreign key. Next, we'll be creating pizza table since that's our plan for this URL diagram. Okay, table pizza. Now here pizza ID. Name. Our charge is 50. Then specification daw varchar, then some price which is it, describe na to ang pizza. So we have here order line. I don't know if it is possible to reference its own unique identifier, which is line ID. Since line ID here is a unique identifier, is it possible na it's okay to reference itself for a foreign key? As I've learned during this discussion, if it is a unique identifier, it will act as a primary key. So I'll be following my intuition that this line ID is our primary key. So sa kanang table ng order line. So now we'll create this table ng order line. Then we have here line ID is as primary key niya. And followed by quantity. Then line ID, order ID. Then pizza. Since we are other primary key from other tables, we'll be referencing that. So after this showing the table, will be altering those ID. So alter table order line, add foreign key order ID. Ato siyang reference from sa iyang table. Right, yeah, order ID. And ato siyang i-alter ang kuan. Kaning nasod sa pizza. So pizza ID from pizza. Then pizza ID. So ito siyang tanaw na ever na-update ba ito ang table. Okay. So as you can see, we basically make the order ID and pizza ID as our foreign key, and which makes our line ID as a primary key, since it's their own unique identifier. So next we'll be creating this delivery table. Delivery. Then type, will be proceeding with type, since we'll be making order ID as a reference from our order table. So next guy, type na status. I-watcher lang yan po na to as our data type. Departure, we'll make this as time. Then arrival was as time gap for iyang data type. Then we'll be proceeding this foreign key na to, which is order ID. Order ID, which is the references from order header na to. Order header. Can see we created basically create this table, describe delivery. So we have here deliver ID. So it's not deliver ID but deliver ID. Nabutan ako sa kuang this, what do you call this, sa kuang date, sa kuang table. So that's typo error with the parts ako. So let's proceed to another table, which is payment. Table payment ID as primary key, since mo may nakautang ID na auto payment and pay date as date type as voucher. Then over here total as int, then order ID and customer ID mag reference niya sa iyang foreign key. Order ID ito siya i-show ato ang table. Describe payment, then we'll be making those order ID, customer ID as our foreign key in this video or in this lesson. So alter table, payment, add foreign key, order ID. I-reference na siya sa iyang individual table, which is itong order header na to na table. Order order line, it's order ID not order line. So order table payment at foreign key, so siya sa ito ang customer ID. Princess, that's all. Okay, we can say customer show whatever update ba ito ang payment table. As you can see here, we basically make the ERL diagram completely, and let's try to show all of it. Describe customer. Describe order line or describe pizza first, since describe order line and describe delivery. Describe payment. So as you can see, we basically we create this ERL diagram in this MySQL console. So next, we'll be making this another ERL diagram. Another ERL diagram. So we'll try to create another database. Ito siya i-show kung saan na nagamit natin ang database. Maybe kappa, and let's try to create database Argasa, and let's use Argasa. Then atong show ang table. Show tables, not table. Show tables, since it's empty, we'll be creating this ERL diagram in the next one. Now for this ERL diagram, what are our approach man? So first we'll be making, as you can see here, we are sa atong rooms room na table. We have here a customer ID na naka-reference sa customer, since sa atong reservation we have here sa tawag ni reservation na table na tayo room number, and followed by customer ID nga foreign key. So we'll be making first this one, customer, then proceed by hotels, then rooms and reservation, and go for billing for the last table. So now we create customer table. So customer, another customer again, table. So customer ID at null, to increment and marquee here, L name T, and phone number. as it, then evening voucher, city, and state, and followed by zip code, which is it. So ano siya i-describe ang customer para makita na to if ever sakto ba itong table dibuhat. Describe customer, OMG, describe then followed by hotels, followed by hotels na table. Ganun kanina na itong giuna since we won't be referencing hotels man. So logically speaking, before customer will go into hotel, then followed by room, and they'll be asking for room, and they'll be asking for reservation, then proceed to billing. So that's what I'm thinking if ever logically speaking or logical thinking module na button if ever kay customer. So we'll proceed to hotel, then followed by rooms, then reservation, then go for billing. Then so first, ikaduha nga tables will be making hotels lang sa mga kuan na table. We have here yahang primary key, hotel ID in hotel. Primary key. Auto increment. And followed by zip code. In CTS. Followed by and be creating, as you can see sa itong hotels, we have here primary key na to ang hotel ID, which reflected sa itong URL diagram atong hotel ID is our primary key. So okay, table for our rooms. So we have here room number as one now, primary key. To increment, then followed by room type. So will be butana na to na siya voucher, then followed by rates, which is it, and then room location voucher, number of beds it, then nata siya reference or foreign key nga customer ID diri. So we'll be referencing that to our customer ID in foreign key customer ID, references customer, din ka ng customers customer ID. Uy, na error table rooms room type voucher, ay walay add itong references. Check describe. So usually I oftenly sugat sa kaning mga error due to kanang specific type, so di good pero nasay pog spelling ba, so be careful na lang if ever kuan pa dili hassle mo si type balik. So as you can see sa ato ang back to the topic, as you can see sa ato ang rooms nga table, we have here room ID as our primary key, then reference by foreign key. Ay, reference by doon. Natay customer ID nga na foreign key diring napita. Then we'll be creating the another table which is reservation. So reservations. Reservation. We have here reservation number as primary key. Check-in date tayo. Check-in date. Date as date. Okay. Check-out date as date. Followed by status. So we'll be using varchar as data type as address. Should be 50. Then followed by number of guests, which is 8. Then reservation date. This is date. Then move here customer ID. So we'll be mag-alter table lang ta diri dapita para dili kayo libog. So describe sa nato ato ang table reservation para makita na to. So as you can see here, wala pa na ang customer ID and room number kay wala pa siya na foreign key. So we'll be ato siya imong foreign key. So we'll be using alter table. Ini nga block of code. Reservation, alter table, reservation, then add foreign key. So yung foreign key is customer ID. Ato siya reference kung asa siya gikan. Customer. Table, room alter table, reservation, add foreign key. Reservation add foreign key as room number, references by rooms, room number. So let's see if ever update ba na itong tables. You can see here basically made a reservation table which is the reservation number as PK and room number as our foreign key and customer ID. Next will be proceed to billing, the table billing, which is na siya yung primary key. As int basic MISC dahil int period card number as int, then payment date as date, and siya ang foreign key, customer ID, then foreign key, references from customer, ato siya i-show auto of billing table. So as you can see here, we actually made good of it sa ato table. So let's try to describe para tanaw to if ever sakto bato ang ibuhat. Describe hotels. Describe, ay, it should be customer first. Kaya ano lang. Describe rooms. Describe rooms. Describe reservation. Reservation. Describe billing. As you can see sa atong table, we actually replicated this ERL diagram within sa atong MySQL WAMP server. So atong isa ito ang suit ito SQL database. Asa naman to? Tara. So as you can see, we make it done. So I hope you like this video. This is Carl Regasa from BSIT to the show everything. I hope you learned something from this video. As for me, I really learned something from it from yesterday and from another day for the past activity, which is I couldn't answer it due to the process pa akong utok dugay kay process. So I make an extra effort yesterday to learn this kuan lang MySQL nga dili sa code. So I hope you learned something from it, and that's it. Thank you and goodbye. Bye.